any government official that takes a sworn oath should be held accountable inside of the 14th Amendment and the third part of that, as far as being acquitted or being held responsible inside of, they said, an insurrection or so, inside of criminal activities, as what Letitia James' office has done to this president. And also the governor, Kathy Hochul, have committed criminal acts inside of media, proving that Letitia James is a liar, which is a criminal charge that should be brought up inside of her as perjury, inside of forgery, what they call workers' compensation information from employees of false claims, inside of retaliation, which was brought up against my name, Shelaine Davis, retaliation against movement and forces of their powers because of their positions of the control of government in their state, where the Federal Justice Department and the U.S. Justice Department should bring forth what they call an investigation to all of these offices that hold these powers inside of governing the people and submitting wrong information stating that numbers don't lie in order to seal her judge that's inside of her courtroom, inside of the unfair practices and the dismay of the judicial practice of racism, as far as her being prejudiced against the former president Donald J. Trump, and also them being called in position to steal his identity, as they have stolen my identity, to mediaize the public and let the media be informed of negative sides of the president, which are lies, to be promoted inside of the judicial practices and the practices of a court of law in the constitutional library ways of handling a judicial process, where the president is looked at upon as a criminal inside of media, inside of emails, inside of their position as sworn in officials as such. So if the president has been charged with frivolous and made up charges, deliberate lies from these government officials inside of these state practices, inside of false information given out to the media, stating that that numbers don't lie, when numbers have lied, and numbers have lied on our president, where Wells Fargo is the affiliates bank that was brought inside of New York City, when the stolen indexes that was dug up inside of my IRS work history for 4 years, when it was illegal practices for mortgage companies to do so in the sight of the coronavirus being shut down. And when the coronavirus was shut down and the dig happened, as far as the steal for our government, for our president to be charged and planned so and premeditated to do these criminal acts inside of not civilization of laws of lawsuits. These are criminal acts that were done in the country inside of the closing of schools and offices, where consumers and office personnel went home to work, taking home personal information and an agenda to destroy our character of our president, to destroy his name in future elections, to destroy his name in past elections, to destroy his name in existing election. Donald Trump has did a wonderful job inside of his presidency, outside of what the media has did and juked to this man, inside of his name and prestigious and loyalty to this country and the judicial system in our country and other affiliates that we so-call our other colleagues of constituents who have gone on to criminalize our president, where our president is innocent of all charges. He should be exonerated from all charges and get full immunity inside of the public because these charges have happened to him, posting charges in order to defame or obscure the election process. Remove Letitia James, remove Kathy Hochul, as well as the 14th Amendment of what they have done to this country in criminal acts that I have proven that they have committed crimes under the watch of the United States Constitution and the United States of America, where 14th Amendment applies to a government personnel and as well as an affiliate of the president personnel, as you are doing in the media as such. Letitia James is a crook. She's a criminal. She's a liar. And she also is a fraudster. She's a forger. And I have proven that she is that. And she is going on to promote her idea inside of gathering people inside of the civilian area of New York State, New York City, and making them and leading them inside of coercing them inside of the lies that she have told to the public, inside of the lies that she has written on government personnel, and inside of the lies that she have texted inside of controlling the election and controlling whole